we immediately have a message coming through. And I also feel some new energy here. So if you're new here, welcome. You are welcome here. And there may be a message here for you today. Okay. Right away, I am feeling your pain. But there's a message that you are being far too hard on yourself for feeling the way that you do. Healing isn't linear. It takes time and it comes in waves. Yes, you may feel better and then it hits you right all over again. That does not mean you're moving backward. That is forward progress. That is growth. Be gentle with yourself as these waves come. Yeah, it feels like a big judgment of the self for hurting. It's like I'm hearing like I should be over this by now, or why am I still thinking about this person? Like, why can't I get over it? Why can't I move on? Like, so much self-judgment. That's so hard to be in, just judging yourself all the time. That doesn't help the hurt, does it? I'm feeling for you. Okay. So let's find out what's going on with this connection. I want this deck. All right. I have called in my spirit guides, as always, to join us today. And we're going to see what comes through. All right. So let's first check in with this connection. This can help you see if this is the reading for you. Remember, not everything will resonate, so maybe you'll just get something out of this that you need to get out of this. Okay. So tell me about this connection. Also, why do I feel like I haven't seen you in forever? Like, what has it? It was a day. I think one day. Okay, I'm here. I'm back. All right, tell me about this connection. Okay, with the Four of Swords coming out, it feels like you're literally trying to just move forward. This is in reverse. So this feels like literally, I'm seeing someone pulling like a rope over their shoulder, pulling like a car that's in neutral, parked in neutral, so it can roll, but you're just pulling it, like you're forcing yourself to move forward when you're not ready to move forward. There, again, with that self-judgment about how I should be over it, I should move on, I need to let me just not think about it. I feel like there's some things that we're not seeing here. Okay, tell me more about this connection. Someone did move on. Someone has moved on. We don't know yet which party that is. You may know. Like, not moved on emotionally, but like someone walked away or left. I don't know why Roman numerals might mean something to you. Okay. What do we have? Okay, we do have a bit of surrender. Surrendering to what's happening. What's going on? The energy coming off the Seven of Pentacles right now feels like, here, look at it. All of these roots, like different people, different experiences in your life, different whatever, are all connected to the same thing. That is you. There's something about this connection that has caused you to grow in some way, see things differently. I'm also feeling a resistance of, it's almost like you're blaming them for everything and like they should have done better, they should have shown up differently, they should have whatever. And you're not seeing how you're actually showing up. But it's not like you are ignoring the fact that you were an asshole. It's not like that. It's like you aren't seeing, like I'm hearing like it's not fair. It's like you're judging them for something that it's like you have an expectation of them that isn't fair because they're not you. It's like I would have shown up differently. Well, they're not you. And so you're expecting that of them, and that's not fair. Something like that. I hope that makes sense. We also have the Eight of Cups coming out, and it's often about moving on to find fulfillment in something. But this is, to me, this card, it just feels like surrendering. Like this octopus is pulling this person down, but they're surrendering. They're letting it happen. Why? So why is that here? What's going on? Okay. 4th of July or fireworks might mean something to you. Even like hunting with like clay animals or something. There's so many different things here. Okay. It feels like someone left or walked away or broke up or they had the conversation, I want a divorce, something like that. And then you're here trying to make sense of it all. But there's a quote coming to me. Stop, instead of focusing on all the things you are not, start focusing on all the things that you are. I probably butchered that, but I think you get the point. Like you're them walking away, you're attaching directly to your worth and how you're not enough in some way. Roles can always be reversed as well. Tell me more about this connection. Okay, this is interesting. This feels like there's a lot here for you that's really hard to see. Like more growth, more blossoming, more blooming. Like again, like look, these are the roots down there, and then growing into this tree, this mind, this realizations, this expansion. Maybe you're having big realizations about yourself or another person or what it means to be in a connection. Tell me a little bit more, please, about this connection. What do we need to know about this connection? Someone could have like a temper. I'm feeling that like stress in the body, like tension. Maybe you hold your tension right here. Okay, we are in a painful place. It's just wondering if this is over. Is this it forever? Did I mess it up? Could anything have been done differently? Can anything be done to repair this relationship? There's so much, like, it's like I'm shallow breathing, worried, like concerned, like, is this it? Is this over? And then moments of like hitting your knees. God. And hurting and just crashing and then blaming yourself for feeling this way when you should be fine, and you're telling yourself, well, they're fine, I should be fine. You know, there's a lot of thoughts going on. There's a lot of like you are in your head and it's causing you to spiral. And it may not even be truths that you're hearing in your mind. Like your thoughts are just trying to protect you. So they're finding worst case scenarios. It's your brain's finding, you know, ways to keep you safe. So it finds the bad. And so those things may not be true. Okay. If you're spiraling here, take a breath with me. Take a breath with me. Let's see if we can get you some answers, okay? Okay. This may feel like a twin flame soulmate, deep, strong connection, unlike anything else you've ever felt before. It's like this person seeing the sun for the first time. Like that's what love's supposed to feel like. And it's a beautiful feeling, but it comes with the highest highs and the lowest lows. And so you might be in one of those lows right now. If so, I have been there. I am right here with you. What else? Yeah, look, and the Two of Cups coming out. This feels like I don't know that I believe in fate or whatever specifically, but like a fated connection. It feels like destined. It feels like you chose this, you guys planned this, there's a lot of learning that is meant to be coming up and happening in this connection. Okay. So where shall we go from here? Let's see what your person is going through or feeling right now. It feels like they walked away, so, or are having doubts or are confused. And so let's see what comes through for them. Okay, I'm already seeing Knight of Cups. Oh my God, I have chills. Just, where can you see that? It's like you're grasping so tightly, like you want them to come back, you want this to work, you want to fight for them, you want to do whatever it takes, but are you losing yourself in the process? Okay. So, that was just a random card that flipped out. So let's see what your person's going through. Okay, they may have started to see something from a new perspective, like a different, I don't know if something came up in the relationship specifically. It's just like, well, let's see. Maybe that's what they came to you with. Maybe they said, I want a divorce. I'm realizing this. I'm realizing XYZ. I'm realizing, like, it doesn't feel like third party kind of thing, but everyone's story is different. But they didn't feel like something was, there's an imbalance in the connection. And that could have been anything. Maybe they make all the money and they got resentful, or maybe they're the one traveling to see you and they're getting resentful, or maybe they feel like you're not pulling your weight in XYZ, right? Like you fill in the blanks, but something felt imbalanced. And so that brought them to the Two of Pentacles, which is like, now I have a decision to make. Like, can we work this out? Do I even want to work this out? They feel very like closed off. They feel very like, my walls are up and this is just, I don't know why I snapped there, but it's like, this is what it is. Like, I don't feel like they're giving you much emotionally. It sort of feels like they're detached from it. They're like really like logical about it all. And you're here hurting and emotional, and they're kind of just like, you know, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. And that feels, it may feel like dismissive or angering or confusing. Like, how are you just fine with all of this? Does that make sense? How else are they feeling? What's going on with this person? Did something flip over? Yes. It's like they're trying to fill their own cup. They're trying to spend time with friends or family, or they have like a busy energy. I don't know if there's a lot going on in their lives and they don't really, it's not like they don't have time for you, but it feels like that. I feel like you might be feeling that. Like that they're not putting in the effort almost to even like fix it, repair it. It's just like, what? So you're just done? You may have been really emotional lately, like just really affected by this full moon. You may be someone who is affected deeply by those things. And if you're wondering why you've been emotional lately, maybe that's what it was. Partially, obviously, like your emotions are completely valid. Okay, Seven of Swords coming out. So this person isn't being necessarily honest about everything. What's going on? Why is this here? Why is this here? Oh. Okay. With the Eight of Pentacles coming out with the Seven of Swords, it feels like this person is not necessarily willing to, it's like they're blaming you for everything. Like they're saying, you know, you need to do these things, or you aren't enough here, or whatever it is, but they're not willing to look at themselves. I don't know if they realize that though. It kind of feels like they truly just believe what they're believing. Give me more. They feel very closed off. They just feel completely like detached. Yeah, they're so focused on themselves right now. Not necessarily in an egotistical way. It just feels like they have, again, so much going on in their lives, whether that's school or work or moving or like other external things are coming up. And they want their energy to go there. And so they're withdrawing from you. What is happening? This is a hard energy to deal with. Like if I were you, you know? They feel very disconnected from like their head and their heart. They're very logical right now. It feels like they can be emotional and open and vulnerable, but that's not what's coming through right now at all. Like they're just like they appear fine on the outside. 3 more. And 1 more. Okay. It's almost like when things got tough, they just would rather run. When things get hard, they would rather just leave. It's like they're so adamant on protecting their own peace, their inner peace, that it's like, burn it down. Which again feels, I don't know if I'm feeling like it's like insensitive, or like you're like talking to a wall. Not like it's just like they're blocked. They won't open up to you. They're avoiding their emotions. Oh. Okay. That's probably what's happening. I'm going to see if I can break through that wall. Hang on. What's underneath the wall? What's actually behind the wall? They are terrified to face their own reality. They're terrified to face what actually is lying beneath the surface, that thing they're avoiding. They're not aware they're avoiding it though. They just feel detached because it feels safer, because they don't have to be vulnerable, because it's not even about vulnerability. What is that? Are they like a heartbreaker? Do they like hurt people all the time? It's like it's like no one will understand what they're going through. You won't get it. You won't understand. They feel like you are in a place of pain and confusion that if they were to be honest, you wouldn't be able to hold space for it almost. It's almost like they feel like they're not allowed to have their own feelings about this and their truth about this because you'll make it about you. That's interesting. Like if they said, I'm scared this isn't going to work or something, you would spiral, and like that's not what they need. They need you to say, okay, tell me more about that. Let's talk through it. Let's work through it. It's like creating this space for them to be completely honest. So they have to detach because they don't feel like they can be open and honest. You feel like you're at different like emotional levels almost. Okay, so let's check in. Let's check in with you. What do I need to know? Let's check in with you. What's going on with our viewer? What's going on with our viewer? It's like hard work at play, trying to find grounding, trying to find balance, it's like you're wildly in your head, and then you're like, okay, stop, get out of your head. And then you're really emotional, and it's like, okay, calm down, like you gotta go to work. It's like ups and downs and everything's swirling around together, and you're trying to find equilibrium again. What else? Okay, I feel like this is cracking you open in ways like maybe you've never felt this before. This is like forcing you to look at things differently, and forcing you to rise, and forcing you to change. Look at that phoenix. It doesn't look like it looks like an explosion. It's emotional. Yeah, it's heavy, it's hard. Wow, it's like forcing you to be vulnerable, forcing you to be open, to bloom again, to blossom, to grow. But there feels like this betrayal, excuse me, this, like you're like bare and you're open and you're exposed, and you don't know what else you can do. It's like you don't want to lose them. Is this over? Can this really be the end? Is this really the end, or can we work this out? Can we figure this out? I need to get advice for you. Let's get you guidance. Whew. What is the guidance here? It's just really emotional. It feels really emotional. It feels really hard. It feels really... There's a mixture of like, I want to fight, but I feel so defeated. I feel so alone. I feel so confused. And then there's this like battle. It's like I start to cry and then I immediately suck it back down. What's the guidance for our viewer? The guidance for our viewer, please. Someone have a cough? Okay. There is an innocence here. It's almost like there's this gentle message from above, like coming into your space and energy field that's sort of surrounding and protecting you like the womb. That's saying, take a breath. You're going to be fine. We're going to take this moment by moment, day by day. You don't have to worry right now. And I know that's not easy to do, but the energy feels lovely. It just like immediately soothed me. It's like, hang on a second, let's take a breath. Okay, guidance, advice for our viewer. Okay. Whew. Look in the mirror. Look at this. There's literally like a mirror. Like, can you see yourself? Oh my God. What is coming up for you? Old traumas, old triggers that have nothing to do with this person. This is for you to, I'm not even, like, I wanted to say like to heal through it, but it's like to plow through those things that keep coming up because they are not serving you anymore. Or coming up at the end of the year of the snake, right? That's in what? That's Chinese New Year's on the 17th, I think, of February or something. Sorry if I completely butchered that, but it's like we're coming up to it. It's not at the first of the year. It's in February, March, you know? It's like it's time to shift. It is time to rise. It is that Phoenix energy. It is time to face your own inner demons and clear them. What else do we have? Soften. I'm hearing soften. I'm seeing a lot of challenge. We have 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. This anguish, this pain. It's almost like allow it. It's part of it. Because it's telling you something about yourself, not necessarily about someone else. Like, what is this pain teaching you? What is it trying to get your attention for? What is it trying to say? What does it want for you? Okay. What just flipped over? Some of these cards I can't show you because they're like completely nude, and YouTube doesn't like that. That's why I can't show you all of them. But it's like, be your own guiding light. There's so much about lessons here. And it's like, that's not what we want to like hear. It's like, no, but am I going to be back with this person or not? And it's like, well, hang on. Look at the lessons. What are you learning right now? Because they're actually trying to teach you something that can serve you in this situation. Can we know anything else about these lessons? Like, what are they meant to be learning? Like, okay, it feels like you've been keeping yourself in a space that hasn't served you for quite some time. And it's like, it almost feels like you thought you broke the barrier, but now you're at the ceiling. And it's like, you have to break through that ceiling. Does that make sense? Call in reinforcements. Do you need someone to help you through this? A life coach, an energy healer, a hypnotist, a therapist? Like, what can you do to break through your old stuff? Because it's time to let it go, and it's time to move through it, and it's time to let it dissipate so you can actually elevate and break through that ceiling. Like, I'm literally seeing you like shattering the ceiling above you. It's made of wood though, not glass. It's hard to break through. But like, what's going to lift you? What's going to get you above the surface? Because if you've been trying the same things and they're not working, what else can you try? What is the lesson here? Do you need to ask for help? Do you need to try something different? I'm curious what's coming up for you, if this is making sense. Please, I love hearing your stories. If you want to share what's going on below. I read all your comments, guys. I love them. I love you so much. I just can't respond to thousands of comments, but I love you so much. Okay. Yeah, it's like, it's now or never. Two of Pentacles and Swords. Something's got to change. Like, own your greatness. It's not about anyone else. I don't know if like your family or friends were kind of getting in the way, or you're worried about what other people will think or something, but it's not about them. This is about you. Let's do one more. Okay. You have to find clarity within yourself. What's that about though? There's this one energy like I can't quite grasp. Let me see what I can get. I'm seeing, it's like I'm flying through space. It's like your guides are trying to get your attention. God's trying to get your attention. The universe is trying to get your attention. Like, can you let this be what it is? Not like the ending, but like this moment. Can you let this moment be full of pain and allow it? What if this was happening for you? What if this is happening for you? What are the gifts that are trying to be seen by you? I'm seeing the Four of Cups. Like, there's, they're unhappy looking at their 3 cups, but the universe is literally like, yes, but you have a 4th cup right here. Like, I'm trying to offer you something right now. I'm trying so hard to help you, to guide you, and you're not seeing it. Please look up and see it. See that this is happening for you, please. It's like, you don't need to hurt. You don't need to hurt right now. If only you could see what I'm trying to show you. And that's going to be different for everyone. I can't like say one specific thing because there's thousands of you here, but something is trying to be gifted to you. What is that? Is it an opportunity to get out of your comfort zone? Is it learning acceptance or forgiveness or self-forgiveness? Is it like, what is the offering? Like, if you were like, okay, this is what's supposed to happen. Okay. It's like, challenge accepted. Let me see where I'm supposed to be going from here. Like, seeing it from a different perspective instead of, I don't want this to end. It's like, okay, well, why is this happening? I'm like in a video game. Like, how do I beat this level? Like seeing it from a different way, because something is being offered to you. Something wants your attention, and it's beautiful on the other side. You can't see it yet, and you won't see it until you go through that doorway. There's a really like universal energy here, like unconditional love, like you're being supported and loved right now. If you feel alone, you're not. You're so not. And I understand that it can feel that way. But there's a gift here for you. I wonder if you sat with it for just a minute right now. Like, what is that gift? Is it a light that's shining on a trauma that you have to heal through? Is it, I don't know, an opportunity? What is it? What is it for you? I am sending you so much love. I hope you got something from this reading. I would love to hear what it was. Huge hugs for everything you're feeling. And remember, you're allowed to feel it all. Comes in waves. Love you. See you soon.